In September of 1620, 102 pilgrims and strangers set sail from Plymouth, England on the Mayflower, headed for an unfamiliar land and a new beginning, trusting in the providence of God. It was not the first time the Pilgrims had said goodbye to their mother country. This time, they had stopped by England on their way to America after spending 12 years in Holland. They had originally fled England due to religious persecution at the hand of King James I. They left Holland because of the ungodly culture and its influence on their children. One of the Mayflower's crew, an insolent and profound sailor, would harass the poor passengers in their sickness and curse them daily. He did not hesitate to tell them that he hoped to help throw half of them overboard before they came to their journey's end. On the journey across the Atlantic, this cruel young sailor was smitten with a grievous disease of which he died in a desperate manner and was the first to be thrown overboard. Upon the Mayflower, the travelers encountered cross winds and many fierce storms. They considered turning back when one of the main beams bent and cracked. They used a great iron screw which had been brought from Holland to raise the beam back into place. They committed themselves to the will of God and resolved to proceed. In one of the terrible storms, John Howland was thrown into the ocean, but it pleased God that he caught hold of the topsail halyards which hung overboard. He was several fathoms underwater. He was hauled up by the rope and saved. During the voyage, only one passenger died, William Button. He died 3 days before land was sighted. Interestingly enough, one baby was born upon the Mayflower. They named him Oceanus. On November 11th, 1620, they fell in with a part of the land called Cape Cod, at which they were not a little joyful. Having found a good haven, being brought safely in sight of land, they fell upon their knees and blessed the God of heaven, who had brought them over the vast and furious ocean, and delivered them from all the perils and miseries of it, again to set their feet upon the firm and stable earth, their proper